going to hear it till you're no longer living in this house. So it doesn't matter what age you are. It doesn't matter. Okay? So just give them a heads up on everything because they're your kids. You don't want to see them get in trouble or worse. Okay? Getting mixed up with the wrong group because, because it's a nightmare. I've seen a lot of that throughout the years and a few times had to work with people to stop some things going on, and it was devastating to see what goes on out there, and it was kind of an eye-opening event for me. And usually nothing surprises me, but some of the things that I saw throughout the years, yeah, a few of them surprised me. It's like, oh wow, So you have to keep your kids safe. You have to keep your kids up to date on everything. You have to keep them abreast of everything. And like I said, if you hear, oh mom, you're saying that again, or oh dad, you know, ignore the oh mom and oh dad. Just keep talking to them. It will sink in. It will sink in. And I kept a lot of kids safe throughout the years. We had the big backyard, and the kids would come to my house, and I got to know them. And now I see them with their kids, which is kind of cool. It's like, she always kept us safe. They're telling their friends, Kathy always kept us safe. And we said, I never want to have to come bail you out of anything. So don't do anything that would cause me to bail you out. Okay, that's what I would tell them from the time they were little all the way through. And they were a bunch of good kids. They never did anything wrong. They never got in trouble. And so we didn't want her bailing us out because she wouldn't have come. And they would have spent the night in jail. Okay. So it's like just, you have to keep track of your kids. You have to keep track of when your kids are older. You have to keep track of them too. They're your kids. They're always going to be your kids. It doesn't matter what age they are. And just, wish them well when they go out to school in the morning, when you drop them off at school or if the bus picks them up, because it's going to be a new adventure for them. If there's any bullies, have a meeting at the school. We all have bullies, and some of the bullies are still causing problem in the workplace. So, you just have to take care of everything and everybody in your life. And this is how you can basically set the record straight for you and your kids. Because if you give them good advice from the beginning, someone said the other day, it's give them good advice up to the age of 6. It's going to stick. If you don't, then you're going to have a major problem. Some police chief, I heard him say that the other day. So it's like, yeah, I guess so. Because if they hear the word no, you can't do that, and then you explain why to them, it will sink in. Okay? A lot of people don't explain why. They just say no. And the kid's trying to figure out, well, why can't I do that? Give them the explanation. It's a one-liner. And then they'll understand why they can't do that. Now, another thing that's coming up again, I'm going to hit on the credit cards. Get rid of them. I tell my customers when I see them during the days to, I'm looking, what is it, debit or credit? I can usually tell if it's a debit or credit card by looking at the color of the card. And, okay, you got rid of the credit cards. Hey, then we high five. Okay, because a lot of them use like 3, 4, 5 credit cards. And I said, use the debit card or pay cash. Because debit card takes it out, the cash takes it out, it's already paid for. And a lot of them are changing their tune about credit cards. They're good if you have the money sitting there to pay for it at the end of the month. But if you don't, you're in big, big trouble. But I see there's a turn. They're turning more to debit cards and cash. So they're both good. That's not a bad thing, people. Get rid of them because this is what's hurting everything, too. It's hurting the people that are using them, and it's hurting everything. Now, what I want you to do, too, is be kind to yourself this week. And because if you're not kind to yourself, you can't be kind to anyone else. That's for sure. And also laugh a lot. Laugh every day. I left today at the doctor's office because he didn't put the drops in. I said, "Oh, I thought I was going to look like I was from outer space, on my show today, but I can look normal." Okay, that's a good thing. So, because when they put the drops in, it makes your eyes look funny, like you're spaced out. So, that's a good thing. And also keep it simple and stop stressing, because it only makes you more upset. Now, you see how calm I was today? Okay. Not all stressed out. A lot of people, before they go to the doctors, they get all stressed out. I don't. I figure it's going to check my eyes, see if they're okay. Um, that's the best thing to do. You cannot continue to